So today we're going on a hike in Pleasanton Ridge Park, East Bay, near Pleasanton, California. We will go all the way from the south to the north in the eastern part of the park. There are two main areas in the park: Foothill staging area and Tyler Ranch staging area that was opened just last year. They're divided by the Kilcare Canyon and road. According to the park website, this is a stunning 9,090-acre park that is situated in the oak-covered ridge, offering sweeping views of Pleasanton and Livermore Valley from the west. It is designed to be the centerpiece of the future Ridgelands Regional Park, but its expansion will occur gradually over many years.
There are several ways you can enter the Foothill staging area of the park, most of them from the east, crossing the Foothill Road. Foothill staging area entrance is closer to the southern part of the ridge. It starts with the Oak Tree Trail, which is popular with both hikers and cyclists. It will take you approximately 30 minutes to get to the top of the ridge from here. Further north is the entrance to the park through the Golden Eagle Estates. It is a gated community with a private security gate, so you will need to check in if you enter by car. You will have to drive through the estates to the parking lot, and this place is popular among mountain bikers due to its extreme biking downhill trails. Next to the north is a trail that goes through Longview Drive, following Longview Trail. Both the Golden Eagle Estates and Longview Drive entrances will take you to a section of Augustine Bernal Park that connects to the Pleasanton Ridge Regional Park. Next is Castle Ridge Trailhead, the most popular entrance. It starts on Old Foothill Road in front of the beautiful historic Calvise Adobe Community Park. This trail is quite steep, especially at the beginning. From here, you can reach the summit in 40 to 60 minutes. It will take you to the northern part of the ridge, but after you reach the summit, you have an option to go either south or north along the ridge. Further north, there is technically another entrance to the Stone Ridge Drive. It starts from the preserve staging area, followed by Moller Ranch Trail. However, the upper part of the trail is currently closed by park authorities. Other trailheads to the north and northwest, as Cook Canyon Trail and Coving, are private and inaccessible to the public.
We will take Thermalita Trail near Sunol, and we will go all the way to the north using the Ridge Line Trail, and we will try to reach the northernmost accessible part of the park. Then we will go back and exit the park using Castle Ridge Trailhead. I'm just a casual hiker. I hike usually once a week, sometimes even less. I just love the outdoors, exploring and setting small but challenging goals for myself. What I mean is, if I can do that, you can definitely do it too. There's a lot of private houses here in this area, but then you'll hardly see any. Oh, and the deers, you can see deers. Yeah, don't be afraid. Thermalita Trail goes along the private property, and there's a Kilcare Road and Canyon to the left. There are a lot of nice places there, including the very nice local winery. It's hard to see cows and not to say cows. Pleasanton Ridge Park is home for different birds like bluebirds, red-tailed hawks, golden eagles, and different animals like opossums, raccoons, skunks, coyotes, and even bobcats and mountain lions. We just passed 2 miles and there's not too many people, probably because this morning. There will be much more hikers on the way because this is a very popular place. We're now on Ridgeline Trail, and there's a stunning view here. Sunol, 680 highway and road 84. There are a lot of nice spots like that where you can just go into the shade and have some rest in case you need it. There are several spots on Pleasanton Ridge Park when you can get water for your horse in case you're riding, and drinking water for yourself. It's good to know where those places are. You can check the map, but never rely on them. Always carry enough water with you. Highway 680 and the morning sun. So when you hike along the Pleasanton Ridge from the south to the north, you are actually climbing. There's approximately 2,000 feet elevation. However, you know, it's going gradually, so you don't really feel it. It's also a great idea to have a map with you, so you could use those wooden poles with a direction sign and numbers on them. And just another stunning view. Hey, there are a lot of oaks on the way. I would say mostly oaks, and they're beautiful. Most of them are like, you know, small piece of art. We just passed our first 3 miles, and you know, so far seems like fun. Here's another spot with drinking water. This is a bike road that goes downhill. Yeah, I don't use it. There's another trail in case you want to exit the park here. This is another place that I really love. I think there's something, you know, artistic in this view. A tree on the bench. Stationary help for bikers here, and if you go this way downhill, you will exit the park through the Bernal Augustine Park, either through Golden Eagle Estates or Longview Drive. What I like about Pleasanton Ridge is that there are big fire roads, mostly used by bikers, but there are also a lot of smaller trails going through the woods and, you know, shady places, so you always have a choice. Point 21, and again you can go both ways, you know, using wider road and a smaller trail, both multi-purpose. Several seasonal streams here, so empty in October. We almost done 5 miles. Right now we're in the very middle of the ridge, and here, from here, you can get the best view over the Pleasanton and Livermore Valley. Check it out. Amazing. And there's a bench here. It says, "In the memory of Brad Whitelow." Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad's family, for having this bench here where you could just sit, relax, and observe. The city Aliso that later became Pleasanton, it was the place for bandits, and there was a lot of criminals here. And even the guy, you know, the guy who later became the character, the prototype of the character of the Zorro. Right now, I mean, it's one of the safest places in the US where you can raise your children safely. Point 26, and here we're going to take a turn and take the Bay Leaf Trail, going to the left, down to Kilcare Canyon. we came down to the Sinbad Creek, and you know, as you can see, it's empty now because it's October, and right now we will follow the Sinbad Creek Trail. Point 24, and gorgeous oaks and maple trees. Now we're going along the Sinbad Creek, you know, in the canyon. It's very shady, it's very nice. However, please note that there's no mobile service here. We just hit 7 miles, and here's the point 31. If you turn right here along the Mariposa Trail, you will reach the North Ridge Trail, which goes in parallel with Sinbad Creek Trail. But obviously we're not doing that. We'll keep moving to the north, to the northern part of the ridge. This part of the trail is mostly open with no shade. However, as I mentioned, today is very comfortable weather. Eight miles, point 47. We'll still go slightly further to the north. So we finally made it. Hooray! This is the northernmost part of the park. It's a boundary line here. I covered 9 miles, and it took me slightly about 4 hours. But this is not the end of our journey. Now I'm going back. I will use different trail. I will use North Ridge Trail, and will exit the park through the Castle Ridge. Currently I'm on the Cowan Trail that will merge with North Ridge Trail, and you know, I feel great. I'm really enjoying my hike today. Now we are on the North Ridge Trail. Every time I see stones surrounded by the yellow or silver grass like here, for some reason it reminds me of some scenes from the movie Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I wonder if Gollum was following me today. Anyways, another exit from the park here. This long and winding road will lead you to the Stone Ridge Drive, but the upper part of this trail is currently closed by the park authorities, so please don't use it. Another bench here when you can rest, and another stunning view of the northern part of the Pleasanton. And according to the sign, this one is built in honor of Harriet and Smith. Thank you, Smith family, for having this nice bench here. So here's another water tap here. This part of the trail is home for many squirrels, and sometimes you can hear when the leader, the chief squirrel, makes this alarm and squeak very loud, just once, squeak, and everyone hides. It's the way they handle their security. Here in this particular place, earlier this year, a runner spotted 4 mountain lions, most probably mother and 4 grown-up kittens. Yeah, they were running in the distance, made no harm, but unfortunately they haven't been seen ever since. It's been 6 hours. I covered 13.4 miles, and right now we're leaving the ridge and we're going down to the park exit using the very popular Cotted Trail. Okay, I'm going. I'm leaving now. And check this out. I don't know who did that. Looks like it is crafted from the tree root, obviously, but I'm not sure if it was intentional. So, I mean, just look at this. I call this a keeper of the Pleasanton Ridge. Probably not only the Pleasanton Ridge, but the Tri-Valley as well, because, you know, just look at this. He's stretching out his hands, praying to the morning sun, and looking down on Pleasanton and Livermore. So yeah, dude, thanks for keeping us all safe. And actually, every time I hike here, I ask his blessing for my next hike. We're approaching the end. Here's a Castle Ridge trailhead, and by the way, here are the maps that I was talking about. So I went from the south, from Sunol to the northern part of the ridge, then back and exiting through the Castle Trail. We're finally here down in front of the gorgeous Avisa Adobe Park, and so I would say that was pretty relaxed 15 miles hike. I really loved it, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.